Hello, and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. This is going to be the afternoon live stream recap. But the problem is, I think the live stream got destroyed because of some kind of buffering issue with YouTube. Happens once every few weeks with YouTube. Kind of sucks, but we're going to actually do the recap anyways because we lost the original video. So what we're going to first talk about is Vechain, and it actually pumped today. It actually pumped more than 10% today. And the reason is because I think it is because they're doing parts of that buyback plan that they've been talking about. And I think September was supposed to be the last month. September, I think, was supposed to be the last month they were going to do it. So that's actually why Vechain went up today. I think they made like a major buyback today. Now that actually might be temporary and it might go back down. However, I'm not really sure how much of the buyback plan they've actually done. So they might actually do more buybacks. So the price actually might go up as well. Hard to tell right now. I'm keeping my position in Vechain. I'm not selling it, but I'm also not buying any more because it could go down at any time if the buyback is done. I think they were supposed to buy back like $5 million worth of Vechain over time. So that's, I think, why Vechain is pumping. I have heard of no other news for Vechain at this time, but I do think that this is part of the buyback plan. We're getting into the later stages of the buyback plan, so they're probably buying back more at a time right now. So that's the update on Vechain. We also had an update that Uphold has added DIGIByte today, so there's another on-ramp for DIGIByte, and they're going to add Dogecoin tomorrow because it's a dead giveaway, their clue, if you just read it. So Dogecoin's going to be added to Uphold. I do not think it'll affect price that much because Uphold right now is not available to US residents. This is only the international version of Uphold, so me and other people in the US cannot see it. Also, JP Morgan and Facebook are meeting with the Bank of International Settlements and also 26 central banks to actually talk about their stablecoins. Facebook has been in a lot of these meetings recently with the Fed, the central banks, the other central banks, the ECB, and this particular conference is actually chaired by the ECB, and it's going to be JP Morgan and Facebook. Now, I think JPM coin will be a lot easier for the regulators and the central banks to pass on, despite the stuff that JPM's been involved with. It's a large bank already, and it has to abide by banking regulations. Facebook will be much harder. We all already know that France and Germany have banned it, and it's getting a lot of flack from regulators. I do believe it will eventually pass, at least in the United States, and then the other countries will actually catch on. But as for right now, they're catching a lot of flack, and they're being held to the highest regulatory standards. At least they tell us they're being held to the highest regulatory standards. So that's the crypto news for today. We'll have another video discussing Shinfi Network and what's going on there. But like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button if you like my content. Thank you and have a nice day, people.